Hello, YouTube. All right. Jumping back in. Oh yeah, we're rocking all the
I can feel it.
okay.
Let's get back to exploring.
All right, let's go, Yusuke. Pop in, bring him up. Oh.
It's somewhere.
Okay, I did not get the reference, but cool. I was saying, well, my equipment's a little bit different, but all right.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet. Okay, before we go there, is there
Focus.
anything the other way?
Oh, hey.
One of those doors must be nearby. Oh, is this
I can see it.
is like the last wheel seat up here? Oh. Oh, I can hear a treasure. But yeah. You gotta work a lot harder than that to ring my bell. Alright.
Yeah.
Open the shutters.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hmm?
Ah, I see.
Hey.
Okay. Alright. Oh, I see. Right, active. So they've got redundant power.
Wait.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's go.
Persona! No.
I don't see a weakness.
Oh.
Come! You're mine. What?
Okay. No.
Saw
All
that.
right, Joker.
No.
Very smooth.
This is my other self.
Okay.
Persona.
Aragi?
Take this.
Nope. Fuck.
Flip him, Persona!
Light.
Bam!
Do it. God damn it.
Persona! I've got this. Much thanks.
Thank you. Woo. Good one, Fox.
I am thou.
All right, Joker. Very smooth. Persona.
Can I put you to sleep? Damn it. Okay, there we go. Lightning.
Get it, Skull.
Look out!
Not over yet.
Let's go.
Do I have anything with lightning? No. That's annoying.
Shisa! Something else.
Okay, completely immune to guns. Oh, wait.
Ravage them!
Oh, they're weak to nuke as well. Oh. Gloomy.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Finish him.
Hey,
I'd like to try this skill soon.
vicious strike. Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Indeed. I have something.
Okay. Don't need to rest up right now. I'm just glad I got at least gotten a few more levels.
I have something. Show me your true form.
Come here.
All right. The first
Oh.
move is ours.
Orpheus Picaro! Ravage them!
3 enemies knocked down. Nice one, Joker.
Go!
Not over yet.
Let's go. Goemon! 4 votes
Enemy
left.
down. Keep
Nice.
it going, Fox.
Get them.
Pass it on to the second person.
Okay, you're flying.
4 left. Hang
I
in
am
there.
thou. Let's go.
Oh,
That's all of them. Not
Who's
bad,
next?
Fox. Nice work, team.
okay, we're getting a. Oh,
Okay.
didn't mean to skip over all that.
Easier than cleaning my brushes.
Oh, I was like,
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we... Oh,
open the chest. Then open. What's that do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just straight up.
I can feel it. It's somewhere.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll be heading up that way in a moment. I just want to see what's up here.
It's somewhere.
this feeling. There might be a safe room around here.
Oh, excellent.
Hey, we can use this place.
Sweet. Upper main hall.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I can feel it.
I want to go up there first.
Oh! Hey!
One of those. I think I need to get up. One of those doors might be nearby.
Focus. I can see it.
What's this?
I have something.
Oh. Oh. Button, button. Who's got the button? Oh.
Whoa!
There we go.
I can feel it.
What do you want to do?
Let's go. Oh.
It's time. Izanagi no Okami Pikaro! By the myriad truths!
Oh, wow.
Persona! I lend it!
Oh, perfect.
All right.
Bringing your attack down.
Yeah! Persona! Orpheus Picaro! You're mine. Let's go.
Persona.
Can I sleep him? Oh, nice.
Woodland Persona! Bam!
It's a clean hit. Good one, Fox.
Oh.
Panther's dazed.
Persona!
Won't hit as often.
Ravage them!
We're all locked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Let's go.
Okay, guys. Ready? Get away.
Okay, yeah, I was right.
Go!
Okay, good.
Persona!
Gotcha. Hey, we're all level 18 now.
Power courses through me.
And that should also... Pop. Pop. And that is all 3 will seeds. And his thing is vanity. Crystal of Vanity. Ooh, what's that do?
Whoa!
these will. I expect. So you had no clue either.
No.
Oh yeah, I guess we're not seeing Fox here because you're technically supposed to see this cutscene back in Kamoshida's palace.
Huh? Listen up.
All right. Okay, what does Crystal of Vanity do? It's an accessory. Nullifies weaknesses. Goddamn. That's really good.
I can feel it.
Okay. Well, first things first, actually. Do I wanna skill? Thank you, Mona.
All right, let's rest.
I'll
Yeah.
just add this.
Let's save. I think I'm gonna keep going until it
All right, back to work.
I'm gonna keep going in the palace until it tells me like, hey, you need to send the calling card. But yeah, nullifying weaknesses, that's kind of fucking insane.
I can see it.
Wait. I opened the shutters, I went up there, but I only went one way I could go with the things. Alright, hang on. Oh yeah, I only went to the... That was the treasure chest.
I can see it.
I thought that was an... Oh yeah, no, it's up there. I'm an idiot.
There's a treasure chest. Come, let's open it. Show me your true form.
All right, the first move is
Let's
on.
go.
Something else.
This one,
You're weak to
this one's
fire.
strong against gunshots. Don't waste your bullets.
You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker.
Up to
All
you.
right,
My turn.
pass the baton and follow up.
Whoop 'em, Persona. Let's go, Captain.
Get it, Skull.
You go.
Pass it on to the second person.
Alright.
Persona! Carmen! Team confirmed! You got their weakness, Panther.
Yeah. Okay.
This one's strong against gunshots.
Okay, yeah.
Don't waste your bullets.
Persona.
True foes! Don't stop now! Oh, Skull, you're pathetic.
Oh. Saved my life. Oh.
Yes. I am thou. Thou art I.
Inugami. Thank you.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay,
Alright.
it's somewhere.
Oh. Thank you. Snuff soul. And that's in the lower floor. Oh,
Show me your true form.
come here.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Persona. You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker. This one's weak to electricity.
Go ahead.
It's not over yet.
Persona! Let's go,
Get it, Skull.
Up to you,
Another
man.
baton pass. Persona! Go!
Oh yeah, they're immune to fire.
Persona! Take this! Someone finish it!
You want drink? We can't move.
They're at your mercy.
Oh, they're immune. I'm an idiot. Oh, that hurt. I fucked up there.
Ow, my head.
Come! There!
Joker took one out. All right.
I will cut you down!
Panther's confused. Just calm down and stay still.
Bah. Hey, Terry, been a little bit.
Saw
That's far good for something, Skull.
Hope you're doing well.
Let's go.
Wait. After a battle. Huh. Why did that not work? Oh, because I wasn't on. I'm just doing this to get all my fucking SP back.
Is defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. Victory! Yeah! Victory!
Alright, Mona's level 17.
Okay.
Been chilling in here a
We're
bit.
done. Come on, let's go.
Well, I'm always happy to have you here. Alright, what do we do? Where are the mechanisms in the exhibition hall? Ooh. Yeah. Well, it's kind of, they're an artist. It's what they do. Give me.
Ah. Ah.
Alright.
Hey, look.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Man.
Pick up.
Oh.
Set of controls for that crane.
I can feel it.
That looks like more than just a window.
Joker.
All right.
Wait.
Oh, I see. I can make sure that doesn't happen. Bait the guards away?
What?
Some other way? Right up so you could make fun of me. Stupid cat. Oh, I see.
Hold a moment.
I've got a good idea.
We'll shut off the fire. One person will live. And I'll grab the treasure. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Now then.
Filtration route is secured. Alright, we have to leave the palace. Oh wait, what am I doing? Okay, the will seeds are complete. Oh yeah. I want to hit a. Okay. Here, our infiltration route
I'll
is
just add this.
secured. Okay, we got all 3 will seeds. Meow. Oh, hey.
Inmate. Come inside. We've much to discuss.
Okay. What's up?
There you are, inmate.
What's up?
Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
Ooh, what's that?
It's the electric chair, used to sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level items.
Oh, shit.
Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself. He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned.
Sweet.
Work hard for it, inmate.
Okay.
You certainly seem composed.
The inmate needs our guidance. It will be
Itemize.
reborn anew.
Sacrifice personas. High level items. Each persona. Use a special material. And them in your own reality. Black Gogeta. Oh. And acquire bonus rate for infusing with a treasure demon.
It appears it will become something protective.
Attack master. I have Black Rock.
A skill card, huh?
You learn the physical skill, giant slice.
Looks like it'll become a weapon.
Oh. By a legendary gentleman thief. Arson's cane.
It seems it will become a skill card.
Oh. I could fucking sacrifice. Need a her. Okay, now I can guarantee that's like a uber heal.
A skill card, huh? It seems it will become a skill card.
I'll hold off.
Finished. Done already? What?
I want to go back.
It is time, inmate.
What is the matter? Shall we be off?
Alright. Let's GTFO.
What do you want to do?
All right, that settles it.
Fascinating.
Yes!
Yeah!
I want to send it after.
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
It's finally time. Why? Because when we do it, it automatically. Let's talk to Yusuke. Hi. Oh, Did I finish up my DVD?
Oh!
Oh, no, I didn't. Or should I?
Hey!
Okay.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, we'll use the mega fertilizer.
Oh!
Hey. Perfect.
Yes!
It's a sunny day.
Hey,
Hey!
Yeah.
oh,
Might as well make a couple more.
Oh!
Make Sojiro like me a bit more.
Yes! All right.
Hey, Akko. How's it going? Just playing some more Persona 5. It's going good. Alright. It's still probably pretty bland. Colombian Narino.
let me explain.
High altitude foundation for their high quality coffee. I love these little trivia things. But yeah, how's your day going, Akko? Day off or just up early? Creamy, viscous body. Damn. Yep.
Well then.
Yep. Rest up.
Yeah.
Oh, who'd you see? Parliament. Toranosuke. So, doing alright. Woke up a few minutes ago. No good Torah. Used to be a rising star in scandal after scandal. Gonna have my breakfast before part-time. Nice. I hope you've been doing well. Like, I hope the part-time job has helped.
In the end.
Alright. After school, though, I need to go buy a bunch of books. Sometimes I see exactly the same thing. I think you can get away with copying stuff from some website. Stealing someone's ideas is plagiarism. Oh, look. Kawamami? What? Oh. It's so annoying dealing with copyright crap these days. That is a mood and a half. Oh boy. No, the Arsène Maurice LeBlanc. Along with another Lupin story.
Do you know the answer?
My brain's just waiting to hear about DMCA young lady. No kidding. Yeah. I couldn't remember who did Sherlock Holmes. It was Arthur Conan Doyle.
This is it.
Well done.
No. Sherlock Holmes. I knew it was fucking Sherlock Holmes. I just couldn't remember who wrote Sherlock Holmes. The definitive gentleman thief. Changed the name when Doyle complained. Sherlock Holmes. Yeah.
Nice going.
Boop, 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 boop. Lupin. That's how they mentioned Sherlock Holmes in Ace Attorney Chronicles. Nice. Those were homages, not plagiarism. Arsène Lupin. Is this who? Is that who Lupin the Third is kind of based on? I've never seen the anime, but I'm just kind of putting two and two together. Okay. Recognize all of the world.
Yep.
Okay, after school. Alright. 15 fucking messages. Oh. Lupin the Third in the anime is the grandson of Arsène. Oh, neat. Actually, I need to go to Shibuya quick. Because I need to go to... Yeah. In case wondering why I'm going here, I need books.
Welcome.
A fashion magazine for girls with unique tastes. Huh. Alright, and I got a bunch of fucking stuff to sell. Sure, let's give it a try. meshy. Hey, what's up? I want to make a purchase.
Okay.
All right. Oh, there is a sell all treasure button. I'm an idiot.
You should be grateful.
Okay. I think I have everyone's
All right, which one?
top ranged weapon.
Sounds good. All right, which one? Sounds good. Okay. All right, which one?
Duke's coat is still better.
Sounds good. All right, which one?
And use
Sounds good.
gay. Yeah, okay, so I don't need, the only one I really would need to buy
which
is,
one?
yeah, I'll grab
You
one
like
out
it?
of that. My other question
All right. Sounds good.
is it worth grabbing some physical weapons? I've just noticed, like, I seem to use personas almost exclusively. Oh yeah, I got his, that are weak to physical only. Okay.
That's what you're choosing? How's that?
I could also make it into Arsene's cane.
That one? You better not use it to pull a prank.
And you got a good one.
That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay?
And he's good with what he's got.
Okay.
And I don't think I
All right,
need
which
any... No, don't. Okay,
All right,
good.
Come again.
In case you're wondering, like, I also have the black Kogatana. Now, if I use it with Arsene, I can get Arsene's cane, which is a 130 attack. If I use it to transmute him. Yeah, but I can also summon him back. I'm just gonna actually check something. Cause
Hey, inmate!
I'm just gonna check something. Hey!
How
Cause
You'd like to read the compendium? Registration?
I believe if I register him as a level 8,
Are you sure?
Take him. Personas up. Okay. They like being combined so they can be stronger. Well, yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, like,
This persona?
I've said. Yeah, like, if I register him,
want to register it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
They don't like it. You do. But yeah, it's fine. There's no answer. Just your lack of morals. Oh.
The inmate needs our guidance. They will be reborn anew.
Because I also have a regent.
Looks like it'll become a weapon.
Yeah, it becomes accuracy attack 130.
This shall be the result.
Yep.
Into a new form.
Ampersand is a unique persona. Yep.
Finished for now? You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want?
What the hell? Oh. Oh, I can see what I could get by itemizing them. Oh yeah, this comes with all DLCs. Yeah. Oh, and yeah. I could also grab a high pixie.
Is this what you want?
You can just get the buster. Yeah.
You'll withdraw this persona?
Give
This is your power.
There you go. I have Arsene back.
These are
No,
the
yeah,
paths you
yeah.
have
I
walked.
have the DLC. Look, to give you an idea, I don't.
Time for some rehabilitation.
I use him.
Execute 'em. Fusion.
I have this guy as my fuck you. I don't want to deal with this fight. I also don't like. I want to. I know I can't summon this one, but I just have to figure out like. I saw one called Messiah.
You change your mind? Justine, you handle this. Read here. Is this what you want?
Yeah, I saw this guy. And then there's
Is this
yeah,
what you
there's
want?
Messiah Picaro. From Persona 3,
This persona?
another alias of Maurice LeBlanc's hero. Oh, neat. Wait. There we go. Name MC main persona like that. Because, yeah, we got Tsukuyomi, Athena, Magatsu, Orpheus, Kaguya, the Messiah one. Oh.
This persona?
A persona of another story. He appeared before Judgment Day to save the virtuous. Is that from Persona 3? Well, that was... And you're still going to continue playing Persona 3. Knowing a factoid does not ruin the game.
What? No slacking off.
Actually, I'll equip Arsene's cane. There's a remake? Oh, nice. I know Persona 3 just got a Game Pass release.
Somewhere.
Okay.
Allergies suck.
Okay, do I need... That's the diner. Who you carry? Be. I haven't done that. Okay. What else do we need? Okay. What's playing at the cinema?
Wow.
The Cake Night Rises.
Well,
Nah.
what's up?
Is nobody available? Huh.
It's somewhere.
Too exhausted to stay open. No.
Allergies are so annoying. I apologize.
Sure.
Please head to the exam room.
Alright. No, because...
Okay, which one?
Alright. Rejuvenating.
I guarantee the results for each one.
Okay.
Take care.
Nah, nothing at the moment. Thanks, Goth Doc. So,
It's somewhere.
this screams maybe I should study? Actually. Let me check my items. I think Organa just popping out the backpack. Yep. Oh. How do I like Yusuke? He's pretty cool so far. Okay. I've got 6 of those. I might hold off.
I can feel it.
Because I don't want to go here yet, because that'll take me to evening. You know, I'm just thinking, is there any other way to improve my guts? Yeah, sure. You know,
What would you like?
Let's take a challenge. Let's do it. Even if I don't get anything, we'll see if
Thank you very much.
my next foe. Woo!
Whoa!
Gravity Burger.
Now then.
Ready, go. I legit don't think I can get it.
Now then.
No.
Oh, man.
Or my current guts, knowledge, and proficiency.
Yep.
Okay, I at least got 2 guts.
Wanna head back?
But yeah, Yusuke's a good character.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, hey. Perfect.
Hmm? Next time, then.
Who's available here? Step 2. Is it this guy again? Wait. Hmm?
Please consider what I have to say.
I'm not kidding.
I shall ask you again another time.
Oh. Oh, then. Okay, yeah, we're. Yeah, totally fucking I'll help you out, Sojiro. Sorry.
Hmm?
Yeah, help him out.
Yeah. All right, then.
Tomorrow's curry. Different bean types. 3 determine the flavor for a cup of coffee. Grind, heat, and time. Where's the grind? For the siphons we have here, we're aiming for medium fine. What grind are you supposed to use? Medium fine. I wonder who has the curry? Japan or India, considering both do it. Medium fine. I was listening. Who is like the father of curry? Oh, fuck. I don't know. I think India, more so because it is so prevalent, so widespread, and so many areas of India have different styles of curry. Like, it's like almost provincial. Like, you know, northern India has X type of curry, southern India has Y type of curry kind of thing. Like, serve our customers crap coffee though. Yeah. Hello?
Sorry.
Is it trouble? What, you worried about? Well, no, you seem stressed. Seems like this. Turns out you're a harder worker than I thought. Hey, thank you. Alright. Hierophant. Rank 3.
All right.
The rest is on you.
Don't eat all our food. I promise nothing. Beep, 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 beep. What's up? Earlier. Got lots of times on our hand. Radio praised by Shido. Ready to work. Yeah. Yeah. I gotcha. Friday. Oh, hey.
Hello.
For the Madarame exhibit. Repugnant Art Museum. We must make haste to destroy such a world. Not yet.
I do not comprehend.
No, we'll be fine. Okay. What do we got? Oh, hey. Oh! Check bond.
To me.
Passed out at all. I am going right now. Here, maybe? Are you sure? Alright, what's up? Scary cats can be despite their cuteness. Where's this coming from?
So,
Spotted a kitten and stuck up a tree. Oh god. But I ended up with the clawing of a lifetime for the effort. Good job. The cat's called for. Dude, it's a cat. Talk about a reward.
well,
Alright. The pain felt within one's heart. Diagnosed physical injuries and illnesses. Unknown territory. Huh. Is that what you're researching? Hey. No topical medicine can probably heal a heartache. There is, it's just not very good for you. Psychological issues, even more complex. Being pierced through the chest.
oh my.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
That was a poor attempt at acting. It's absolutely vital to understand. Cannot be seen. To truly grasp it. Remove the root causes of their pain. research into the heart. The heart reacts to the world around it. First stepping stone to a breakthrough in the field. All right. Form a more effective treatment for those people with wounded hearts. You're kind. Nobody is a fan of pain. Said it might not advance on stuff, but got to see my cousin who's going through cancer. He's going through fine apparently with the treatment. Hell yeah. Good on ya.
Well,
Dig that. Yep. I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. Sweet. Hazy, hard to grasp idea finally appeared before me. No, I cannot. Maruki theory. Would you like to try being my assistant? Sure, why not?
oh, sounds great.
There is Poe's laws of theory of everything keeps going wrong. What's the radio theory? The radio theory of life? People by nature are inherently greedy, selfish, and self-serving. And it only gets worse the more money comes into it. That's not really my theory, that's a factoid. I'm sorry, it's been proven by literally. Look at the people who are the richest in the world. You know, you can't throw everyone under the same umbrella, but people got radio pilled. No, people are inherently selfish, needy, greedy. You know. But as we grow up and mature, things change. Because if you have any sort of, self-awareness and conscience, you realize when things you're doing are, bad for you. Of course, there are exceptions to every single rule, except for, you need air to live. That's like the one, no, you can't, there is no exception to that rule. You need oxygen circulating in your lungs, or you're a corpse. That's the only thing, there is no exception to that rule, ever. We all need eating greedy. Yeah, to different levels. Because we all need for something. We all want food, shelter, these are basic human needs. And you don't do it. What the fuck is I still don't know what the gritty is. Is it a fucking dance move? Actually, people aren't like that. They're taught to be like that. System needs this. People believe they can get to the next level. I'm just reading quickly. I'm sorry for mumbling. I'm just saying the baseline human desires, we are a needy species and we're a greedy species. Yeah. It's why in America the line I've seen is people don't believe they're getting stepped on. They think they're temporarily embarrassed millionaires. Hey. Rank 4.
All right.
Alright. Let's get to the mental training.
All right.
Hey. Well, yeah. Wanting more is just, I'm just saying, like, a want is a form of greed. Yeah. Humans only have. Yeah. Great. Yeah, but I'm not saying, like, cooperation's bad. I'm just saying baseline human desire. Baseline humans are needy and greedy. You can always, you know, you.
Be careful, okay?
Hey, what's up? Stretch. Well, cooperation implies a modicum of understanding. Yeah. I'm never saying there wasn't understanding. Chief Kun. You understand that other people need food, shelter, and for some weird people, love. And, you know, caring. You know, those weird people. Yeah. There is a... I was just breaking it down to the baselines. I don't need love? No, I gave up on that shit, man. Pretty go one-sided. No, you don't. What? Is... They've broken away at that. No. I'm sorry, Akko. I will disagree with you on that point. I mean, people always... Like, I understand sometimes people care about other people. And the term self-love has just been bastardized into a euphemism for masturbation. Self-love, friends love, parents. See, I don't really have... I don't have the first one, and I definitely don't have the second one. People became Tyler Durden. Yeah, I'll disagree too. Human interaction varies greatly from person to person. I feel completely fine. Middle-aged weirdo. Middle-aged? Dude, you are like 22. Shut the fuck up, Maruki. Yeah, it's where the term introversion and extroversion comes from. I'll give you a perfect example. You have radio. Well, then your need for high quality entertainment is quite low if you think this show is good. Shinjuku. Oh, yeah. I do not.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, sorry, Doc. What do you consider to be high quality? People with good microphones, a lively chat, entertaining gameplay, and able to interact and, you know. Is the only metric popularity? No. Well, entertainment is subjective. You are one. I'm not, though.
It's somewhere.
But you have to also understand, it's the curse of being self-critical. I'll tell you right now, I will never think I am a quarter as entertaining as someone like, say, Edward Bosco or Arkolf or The Unexpectables or Co-Carnage or people like that. Exactly, but that's also the fun of Twitch. There is so many like niche people out there. Yeah, who? Edward Bosco is a voice actor and a Twitch streamer and an actor. Arkolf is a streamer and tabletop role player. What else did I say? Unexpectables is a tabletop streaming that has several shows on it. And Co-Carnage is one of the top streamers on Twitch who's been around for about a decade now. Maybe more. Actually, hey Mishima.
Hi.
Website name Justice. We can do it. It's the Phantom Thieves. Hey, what's up? Nothing special. Mishima is your stand. Name of Bosco? Edward Bosco. Mishima. I find him very entertaining. I think he's like very funny.
I have something.
And like I said, I do not think I will ever. I do not think I
Take
will.
your time.
Okay. Ooh, protein, garden energy. We'll hold off on those. And I know that's not fair to myself.
What would you like?
But at the same time, it's the term self-critical. You played Jet Set Radio? Yeah.
I have something.
Oh, hey. I got it.
Welcome.
Oh, hey. Cross-ship charm. Yeah. Nothing personal.
Oh.
We'll just time to pass. Oh. Yeah, HP and SP. Yeah, let's hit it up. Protein.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up? No problem.
So this equipment,
Of course. Take a protein. Protein!
Well then.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh.
I love that Morgana's running along with it. Ow.
All right. All right.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, good.
All right.
Oh, good
Wanna
shit.
head back?
Everything hurts. Okay. Is the day after tomorrow. That honor student is actually my group. Oh, cool. You know what really hurts? Having weight dropped on your pinky toe. You don't have more confidence in yourself. Why would I have confidence, dude? I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm bad at. And the term you're looking for me is apathetic. And like, people always act like, oh, you sound like you're really depressed. And I'm like, honestly, no, I'm not. I'm a very apathetic person by general. You're good at memeing around. Yeah. But Akko, you're improving yourself. You've literally said you're working and you're trying to improve. You're coding, your art, and you're still keeping in touch with your family. You've got a great support system around you. You're doing very well. I am legitimately proud of you. You always have to consider that. And I've always said, like, self-reflection and, like, internal thinking is the worst possible thing I can... Out of jokes? Thanks. I've always said, like, when people are like, damn, you sound like you need to go to therapy or things like that, it's like, I just want to be like, do you realize how much of a fucking terrible idea that would be? Oh, Takumi is available. Perfect. Okay. Therapy? You can't have self-reflection if you don't shine.
Focus.
Okay, he's not available because I have...
I can feel it.
No, I'm most... I think it's more, I'm realistic. Alright. Hey, what's up? Studied it outside once. Like at a spacious park? Oh. Hey, goth mommy. Yeah.
Please head to the exam room.
Is she just everybody's fucking waifu? Told if it lasts more than 3 hours, I need to see a doctor. Hey.
Bye.
No worries. But you mentioned the fucking teacher or something.
You're back.
Oh, hey. Who's available there? I mean, everyone else is underage.
You got time right now?
Yeah, so I'll help
Alright
him out.
then.
My plan is after the cleanup, I want to, after we do the cleanup, that's when I'll send the calling card. How about Kawa? I didn't. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know romance was an option. Maybe an omnivitamin? Ah, crap.
Thanks.
Harriman's also an option. Get a special cutscene for it. Do I have to romance someone?
Well then.
Oh. Japanese gift set. Sakura-fan katana keychain and Fuji Machika flan. Folding screen. Electroproof, windproof.
Hey!
Give me the gift set. But you get an achievement and is on your name. It's partially linked to their social progression. Oh, I see. The only tips I've been, the only tip I've been given is that if I want to work on okay, Sunday the evening I am gonna actually I need to do fucking laundry.
Okay.
Wait.
Come on.
Wait. Okay, question. It's been mentioned to me. Two things have been mentioned to me. I don't actually need to use the laundry because apparently I can get something in my room. And that when it comes to social like the progression, I want to work on Mata, the counselor, because aside from the fact he gives you freaking SP. But yeah, no, like I have not been spoiled on any story things. I've been given advice. Underground Mall, actually.
I can see it.
Oh, hey, On.
Hey.
Decided yet? Yeah, but you can't start working on all social security. Way you'll slowly expand your options. I want a fucking release date for Silent Hill 2. But you got a release date for the Armored Core one. Hey, what's up?
Come in.
Oh, I don't need anything from that. I'm just thinking, what would Soldier... Oh, those are just going to be insanely expensive.
Oh, please. Take your time.
What's a good thing is type on the last day of battling.
It's somewhere.
On the last day of battling? Oh, sports.
Welcome.
Memento/castles. Wrist weights. I'll hold off on that. What's in the supermarket?
Thanks for dropping by.
Okay. You may not read. Oh no, I know it's an Excel game. I know it's a fucking spreadsheet game.
Focus.
What do you want?
Oh. I want the Station Square because I forgot to check my fucking lottery ticket. Oh shit! Look at that! Yeah, let me get that 100,000 yen. That's huge.
Whoa!
There's the optimal route and everything else is subpar.
Something.
Welcome.
That is very useful. Okay, what's up? Shallow. I need the gods of rock to speak through me. Okay. Huh. I'm actually gonna... I wanted to ask you something. Well, you can ask. I can just choose not to answer.
Oh,
Anyway, the game is going good. I am legitimately enjoying it. I'm just... What was I gonna do? Yeah, but you know, if you have questions, like, feel free to ask. I just may not answer them.
wow. Well,
You know, yeah. Let's go see a movie.
well then.
Do you want to know why I use pies? Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations you see when forced to choose cake or pie. People show you their true taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh shit. Gather music, let's go.
Let's head back.
Alright. I'm actually gonna...
Now then.
Oh, I remember.
Hey,
Oh. I wonder what... I was wondering why you decided to leave the romantic stuff behind. Well, generally in games, I'm bad at romance. Sorry for prying. No, you didn't pry.
Everyone.
Passing on the societal we have created to the next generation is not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes.
You.
No. Well, I agree with his points. Regardless of your audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke, why did you want to become a politician? I want to change the world.
Hmm?
Sure. conviction.
You're right.
Sure. Discourse presides in society, your society. Radio becoming Senator Armstrong. Oh no! What's happening? It's coming over me. And that's the end of that bit. I'm glad I was able to actually find it quickly. That was helpful. Thank you. My philosophy is
Very well.
never give up until your voice is heard. You have the Raiden laugh? Thank you. You mean the No, that's the snake then. No, wait, that's more him fighting. Or fucking. They both sound the same. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. Hey.
All right.
I can use diplomacy. Get the hell. Fuck you, dude. This guy does not have his. Your disposition does not have to be equal to your tarot. Because most people would say I'm the fucking tower. I'm more akin to death. Hey.
I shall ask you again another time.
Okay. Tower would be your arcana? No. I say... Oh, I know. I'm just going off the tarot. No, tower is not my arcana. I'm not that bad. I'm more death. In what it actually means in the tarot. Tarot. That's so... Calm down, hunk. It's helpful. What would your arcana be? I don't know what they all mean off the top of my head. Shit. Give me 5 seconds. We'll go off the majors. I'm the father of death. No. Honestly, Akko, you're the fool. And for Akira, honestly, you're the fool. The fool represents fresh starts and new beginnings. You've just started a new job. You're going through so many things. You're doing fresh starts, new beginnings. That's what the fool represents. And for Akira, honestly, Akira reminds me of justice. Yeah. I fall under death. You, Akko, you fall under the fool, and
So it's a deal then?
hey, Bladeheart, welcome in. What? Death is basically transformation, or like new beginnings. Well, not even new beginnings, just like something that's big and transformative. Me. I apologize. You came in at a weird time, Bladeheart. We we're talking about the Arcana, and since it's such a big theme in Persona 5, I was looking up what some of them mean. Because one of my followers asked what where they would fall in the Arcana. Okay.
Hey,
Yep. We gotta wear our gym clothes.
Sorry, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
I wonder which one I would fall under to. I am not sure. Well, it just it does take a bit of reflection. Hang on. I'll just pull up where I was looking. Here you go. Yeah. I'm just basically I was going off the heavy of the major arcana.
You go to Shujin, right?
Ugh. After my part-time job. All right. Enjoy, Akko.
I heard things have been rough there lately. What with that violent incident? You want to go talk about it somewhere?
Oh god, that is creepy as fuck.
Thank you for your concern. However, I really am in a hurry, so if you'd excuse me...
Bruh.
Come on, there's no need to be shy.
he's old enough to be my dad.
Like I said,
If you're busy, I'll put my number in your phone so you can call me later. Sound like a plan?
stop it.
Motherfucker. Sup?
What do you want?
Motherfucker, you are literally harassing a woman in the middle of the fucking street.
Don't get worked up. I'm just being friendly here.
No, you ain't.
What the?
Thank you. Yeah, bystander. I'm a fun-loving goofball with a short temper and a lack of tolerance for toxicity. That screams Emperor. Well, just literally in like the 5 seconds and 1 sentence I've seen.
What are you getting so jumpy about? Like you're anything special.
Yeah, you can fuck off. You okay?
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Don't apologize. He literally just fucking grabbed you. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. It was pretty scary, though. May I ask you something?
Sure. What's up?
So, what made you step in to help me?
Because I wanted to.
That's it? Well, I apologize for asking something so strange. You're headed to the cleanup as well, right? The cleanup? Look at the time! I'm so sorry, I haven't even thanked you properly yet! Oh no, I forgot my gym clothes at school! I'll see you at the cleanup soon! We can talk more then if you'd like.
Sure. You're adorable.
Pardon me.
She is super polite and like prim and proper. Inokishira Park. Alright. Oh.
All right.
What's up?
Oh, what took you so long?
Did you really come here from home in your gym clothes?
Sure did.
It must be so nice to be a guy.
Huh? Ain't it normal?
And, are you planning on doing this cleanup in that outfit?
Of course not. I brought my gym clothes with me. I was gonna change in the bathroom, but now there's a huge line.
Also, if I could make my own Phantom Thief, I do Icer Bless damage. Bless because it needs a better spell list. Yeah, that's a... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just in case, this is my first playthrough. And, I'm pretty sure it doesn't need to be said, but I do not mind advice. Please do not spoil story elements. That's all I ask.
Oh, that makes sense. Sounds like it sucks to be a girl.
It's such a nice day out that even the weather seems to be mocking us.
The only good bless attack is from the DLC. Oh. I'm still... to give you a timeline, I'm second palace, need to send the calling card, and I already gotten all the will seeds from second palace.
Dude, could you try pushing your way into our conversation a little less awkwardly next time?
So one of the four Persona 4 DLC. Kaguya? Oh, cool.
I bet some Kichi Joji clean freak hung paper dolls all over and prayed for clear skies today.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Maruki. I only have one DLC Persona two. I have two DLC Personas. I have one I'm just calling the fuck you, I don't want to deal with this fight. And the other one I'm actually, like, trying to keep, like, at level, and it's just very useful.
Morning, everyone.
Hey, what's up?
Huh? Are you here for the cleanup too, Doc?
You got it.
In those clothes?
Oh, no. I'm in a different...
There you are, Dr. Maruki.
Hey, what's up?
We're going to start prepping soon.
Prepping what?
I'm part of the cooking crew. Hope you're looking forward to a solid meal. See you all later.
So is his thing just totally just hot, Doc?
I can't remember if I brought any starchy vegetables.
More like Dr. Popular.
Because I've also been told apparently Goth Doctor is like the waifu of this game.
I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will be even bigger someday.
Good morning, Shujin Academy students and staff.
Hi.
Please pick up all trash located in the areas assigned to your group. Once the cleanup is completed, a lunch of miso soup with pork and vegetables will be served.
Hey.
Ooh, pork miso soup. So that's what Dr. Maruki's fan club is making.
Lol.
FYI, the school already assigned the groups at random. They're 4 people apiece, boys and girls mixed.
Oh, really?
Now that those announcements have been made, please break into your groups and head to your assigned areas.
All right. Who's in my group?
All right. Let's just get this over with as fast as possible so we can chow down on that soup and get out of here.
Hey, that guy? Yeah, him. Is he that transfer student?
Also, Tsukiyomi is from Persona 4 Arena, the fighting game spin-off and sort of a sequel to 4. Oh, cool. That's a Persona 4 Ultimax, right? Or something like that? I forget the actual name.
Yeah. You mean the one in all the crazy rumors?
Keep it down. What if he hears us?
I'm not deaf.
Ugh. Anyone who just dumps a broken umbrella on the ground like this is human garbage.
Oh, before you trash it, you have to make sure you separate the plastic parts from the metal frame.
Separate it? How?
Like this.
My favorite DLC is one from the original 4, Basie Zanagi. Oh, nice. I'll show you what I got when I get a chance. Bladeheart. Thank you for dropping by the way.
Whoa, awesome!
I had no idea you knew about that kind of stuff, Takamaki-san. I bet you'd make a wonderful wife.
But this is Japan. They are weird about that kind of thing.
Oh, nah.
Yeah. This is actually, I'll be honest, this is my first Persona game.
Sweet, a wallet.
Anything in it?
Whoa, yeah, shit ton.
We going splitsies on this?
Is because the electrical technical machine. That sounds like a song or like a lyric. He's an electric technical machine. Izanagi's a starting Persona of 4. Oh, he's like he's the Arsene of 4.
Wait, shouldn't we take that to a police box?
Yeah.
What? How was that weird?
Man, this park is trash. No way this was all done by kids. It's gotta be the work of some no-good adults, too.
If you don't mind, may I have the cap on that bottle?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Huh?
Chuck's energy
Sure.
and lands a technical hit with his unique cross slash. Oh, cool.
Oh, are you a collector?
Not exactly. Recycling companies collect these and convert them into vials for vaccines.
Oh, cool.
Huh. I didn't know that. Well, that sounds like an awesome way to bring more justice to the world.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I follow you.
Before I add taro to the pot, I have to rub them with salt to reduce the sliminess.
What's taro again? Crap, I don't remember.
You're an amazing chef.
I do cook pretty often at home.
Athena's from 3. There we. But they're my electric persona.
Let
Nice.
me try this little technique here.
Oh my god, he's salt.
Why's the wind salty?
Sorry.
He tried to salt bay it.
The cleanup is officially complete. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Would the leader of each group please come and get the soup for their teams?
So, after the soup's doled out, everyone's free to do whatever they want. Huh, including getting the hell out of here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for everything. I don't know the best way to put it, but it sure was a crappy time out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hey. Hey, I helped you earlier. What's up?
I finally found you. I was trying to find you so I could thank you properly for this morning.
I'm listening.
So, where'd the other people in your group go?
We've disbanded.
Ah, I see.
Are you a big Persona person, Bladeheart? Like, as in, like, have you been around since the OG days? Or are you, like, did you start with SMT and jump to Persona, or has it been Persona all the way through for you?
I'm in pretty much the same situation.
Because from what I understand, like, apparently the Shin Megami Tensei games that obviously Persona is based on, shocks, physical and gun attacks deal more damage and, unlike the previous, last for multiple attacks. And Strikers was your first ever Persona game. Oh, cool. I never touched Strikers.
If it's all right with you, why don't we eat our soup together?
Sure.
Great! Thanks for the food.
Ikiramatsu.
I want to thank you again for this morning.
I see. Strikers just kind of hooked you, and now you were kind of like, you did a deep dive.
That man was even more frightening than he might have appeared to you. So I truly appreciate what you did for me. Thank you so much.
You've completed this multiple times, and I have all the DLC. Yep. I got, this is the Persona 5 Royal, and it comes with all the DLC personas. So, like, if you just want to breeze through the game, you can get absolutely busted. You're welcome.
Yes. There's one more issue I need to address.
Sure, what's up?
I'm also so sorry for what happened the other day.
What happened? About what?
The run-in we had outside of the guidance office.
It's fine.
Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with.
Also beaten Shin Megami Tensei 5 multiple times. And all I can say about the game is definitely more balanced than this, but also more grind heavy. That's what I've heard. Apparently Persona kind of streamlines it. But the SMT games are like the full-bore old school JRPGs. Like, just like the Disgaea series. Because apparently the amount of grind in Disgaea can just get ridiculous.
This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student?
The first boss in SMT 5 took multiple attempts, though. Okay.
Mr. Kamoshida had just told me about you a moment prior, so I sort of spoke without thinking there.
It's all good. All good. Everyone called me the delinquent transfer student. They still do.
I heard some of my classmates gossiping about you too.
Yeah, I've heard, like, honestly, if I did play the SMT games, I think I'd have to play them off stream. Just because the way I play old school JRPGs like that, when I say old school, I mean like the old style, like the old Final Fantasies, like 6, 7, 8. Like, because I love to just chill and grind in those. Were you surprised?
I was, but I haven't paid it any real mind.
Oh, cool.
I don't like gossip or rumors and the like. And I know this'll sound strange since I just met you, but you don't seem like the kind of person they describe.
Would you consider, like, the SMTs and Personas your favorite game series, or do you have something else that grabs you? Like, I know a lot of people in here absolutely... The Armored Core series is absolutely beloved, same with the Dark Souls series. Well, the Soulsborne franchise in general.
It'd be a different story if all those rumors were actually true, though. What were all the crimes I'd heard? Burglary, murder, and elephant tusk trafficking, was it?
I can't pick a favorite. There are too many I love. That's fair. That's completely fair. Well, that's a first for me.
It's absurd, isn't it? Rumors can't be trusted at all, yet everyone starts shaking in their boots whenever they hear your name. You know what? It just hit me. I haven't introduced myself yet.
Yeah. I'm ready to achieve.
Oh, I'm sorry to make you go first.
I used to love Monster Hunter World before people started kicking me just for weapon choice. Really? What'd you play? I play Monster Hunter, but I'll be honest, I never got to the end game. But all I know is every weapon is fucking useful in that game, whether it be like glaive, hunting horn, hammer, dual daggers. you can make anything work in that game.
I apologize this was such a long time coming, but I hope we can
Happen
get
in
along
Rise.
well.
That doesn't happen to Rise. Oh, Sword and Shield? Nice.
I believe you already learned from our meeting at school that my...
Oh. Oh. Wow, nice fucking hell.
What the hell just happened? Huh, look.
It's Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Got it, just in time.
I main Sword and Shield because combos. Yeah, didn't in the old Monster Hunter games, like, you could apply oils or whatever? Like, back in, like, Monster Hunter Tri or Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate or something? Like, apparently they used to be even better. I played Dual Daggers and Greatsword. Those as my mains.
Here you are. Don't let go of things you like, okay?
That was Generations and Generations Ultimate. Thank you. I didn't play a Monster Hunter game until World, but I've picked up a few things just from watching like some videos.
Sorry, I didn't mean to run out on you like that.
You dropped this.
Huh? I guess you sleuthed me out before I got to tell you.
I'm actually a pocket dual blades myself. Combo weapon. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, okay, is the greatsword fun for swinging and like dropping onto a monster's head from, 30 stories up? Like you're the goddamn avenging angel of death? Yes. But it's like, oh, you're going to miss half your attacks because the wind-up times are like backing up a fucking diesel car.
Well, you've cracked the case. I'm Kasumi Yoshizawa, a first year.
That was impressive.
You mean that back there? Oh, it was just some basic gymnastics.
Yeah, it's basic.
It's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Gymnastics, huh? Hey, don't you think some of those moves would be awfully useful?
Oh shit, is she a fucking confidant?
I was just thinking about how the Phantom Thieves need to get some sweeter moves too.
What's the matter, Senpai? Wait, is there a cat somewhere around here?
Can you teach me that stuff?
Does that mean you're interested in gymnastics? That makes me so happy. I'd be honored if you'd allow me.
Alright, and after this whole thing finishes, I need to go use the washroom.
The only problem is, I have a favor to ask for myself as well, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, what's up?
Lately, I haven't been getting the results I want from my performances, and I'm worried that I'm overthinking things. So it would be wonderful if you could give me some advice whenever you have the time.
Okay. The old letting it rip after the date. No,
Sure
I just need to
do.
take a pee.
I'd love if you were willing to lend me an ear from time to time.
Sure.
I see.
Meow.
This sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. What do you think?
So it's
Yes,
a
sir.
deal then?
Wait, that's a little overboard, but I promise I'll glean as much as I can.
Oh, cool. Okay, they are a confidant. Sweet.
Mission objective achieved.
Did she fall asleep?
I've read in the reports that the Phantom Thieves' physical abilities are more acrobatic than the average person's.
I hate Teostra's punch smooth instant kills just for being an aggressive fighter. I still remember my first B-52 encounter.
It seems you've gained an aptitude for specialty equipment as well.
Maybe.
Wouldn't a natural conclusion to draw be that you were trained by an expert in that field? Well, tell me the truth.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the faith persona,
Oh, cool.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The faith.
All right.
Oh, it's only 5.
Oh, why don't we exchange contact information?
And I got to give someone some PTSD quick.
It's shut down. Sorry.
It's
my
only 5
smartphone's
because
been
she's
acting up
DLC and
lately.
they had to squeeze her in. Oh, cool.
It's back. Okay, I'll contact you when I've got free time, if that's fine.
Attention, shooting
You're missing the...
The cleanup event will be ending momentarily. Please do not discard your trash in the bins here. Instead, bring your waste to the predetermined location for disposal. After that, we will be officially releasing everyone for the day. Thank you all for your hard work.
It's like hearing the cleric be sung without the screech.
Well, the cleanup seems to be finished.
Hey.
We're already in our gym clothes. Would you care for some basic training before heading home? Let's start with some core exercises. Those are the foundation for staying in shape.
Okay, it's into the evening.
Yo.
Hey.
Hey.
Sakura fan, katana keychain.
Oh. Nice. Oh.
Oh yeah. I'm still pissed up. They put seething in her eyes. The jackass tried to deny me my precious. Listen, Fairbury. Sorry about the swearing. I just don't like Blast Blade outside of stories 1 and 2. Oh. Have you heard me talk, Bladeheart? I curse like a sailor. There is no restrictions on what you say aside from the rules. You know.
You think I go out with her? What do I look like?
What? You liar! You told me you loved me just last night!
Don't.
Hey!
Hey, double up charm. Boop, boop, boop.
Well then.
Alright. I will say, yeah, I need to send the calling card today. Oh, hey.
What's up?
Yup. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Gotten into fishing lately. Honestly, this is gonna sound weird, but I enjoyed World a lot more than I enjoyed Rise. I don't know what it is, but I just thought World felt more epic is the best way I could describe it. seasick easily. Continue to think of pirates. Through force. End up getting romanticized. Yeah, what's up?
What is the answer?
What peg-leg parrot-toting historical figures became visual shorthand? Lucent Nargacuga is actually my favorite rare species. It's absolutely adorable. The fight is fun. It's actually fair. Not to mention it's a variant of my beloved Narga. I'm weak to cuteness if it wasn't obvious.
This is it.
Very good.
Hey, and yes, I do use the network thing for these, because if not, I'd mess up, because I messed up the first few, and then someone's like, hey, you know there's a network thing so you can see what other people answered. Well, Captain Kidd. Maybe you're familiar with the story of his ex. Wait, Goldie Rogers based on Captain Kidd?
No way.
Oh shit. Oh, well, at least how like the One Piece Union thing got started.
Nice going.
Actually have much. People look for his treasure today. But I've heard there's an island in Kyushu where kids' treasure is said to sleep. Yayo yayo.
Yep.
While a normal Nargacuga gets on my nerves with constant dodging, Lucent doesn't do that. Instead, it stands and fight. Lucent's just like, nah, bitch, I'm here. Make me dirty and tired. The goody two shoes. Okay. Yep. I said because yeah, we
can now take him down, yes?
Nearly.
Madarame is going to be a changed man. There won't be any way to revert it, though. Are you sure you're okay with that?
I have thought it over carefully. And I cannot think of a future in which he does not pay his dues.
Shagaru Magala is my second most hated Elder Dragon because it won't stop running away from me when I try to stab it. The only... Is Nergigante, I mispronounced it. Is that... He's considered an Elder Dragon, right? Or is he just an asshole dragon? Because I keep forgetting what is considered like an Elder Dragon, what is considered like normal. Like I know like Rathalos, Rathian, those are all just normal monsters.
He has preyed not only on the art world, but on countless talents. So, I humbly request your help.
Nergigante is an Elder Dragon. Yes, my third favorite.
I apologize for making you do this.
Not at all. We just didn't want to impose if you weren't feeling up to it, Yusuke. But if you're already determined to do it, then there's nothing more for us to say.
If I recall, our next step is sending a calling card, correct? What a suave maneuver.
It's not about acting cool. The calling card is a way to trigger a change in his cognition.
A change in cognition? That reminds me, you went through some trouble regarding that before.
Zenzio from Rise DLCs bumped Nerds down to third by jumping Narwa and being more fun to fight. Nice.
Ah, you must be talking about when we forced open that security gate in the courtyard.
The palace is a cognitive world, so changing its ruler's cognition changes the topography.
Bingo!
I think.
Very nicely put, Lady Ann. You're absolutely correct. This will be a vital tactic from here forward.
Right. Oh, welcome back, Akko. Oh, here at work? Cool.
Actually, may I ask a truly basic question? You continue to mention cognition.
My
quite
favorite
readily.
Elder Dragon's name starts with V, and it's not Val Hazak. That thing is a jerk. I have no clue then.
But why does this world formed from materialized cognitions even exist to begin with? Don't tell me. Has it always existed while we go about our daily lives, completely oblivious?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Velkana.
At the very least, I know it existed before the Kamoshida incident, but that's all.
I see.
Crap, you totally caught me off guard with that. It's kind of weird thinking there might be whole worlds we just don't know a damn thing about. Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Of course it did.
Don't be so anxious. You don't even know everything about the city you live in, after all.
Velkana is from Worlds DLC, and it's the one I've had the most fun fighting. One that has my favorite looking armor, and has adorable cat eyes. How couldn't I love it? Meow.
All that's important is that we know how to make use of that world and how to traverse it.
Alright. Send the
Then
call.
it's decided. Let's prepare the calling card at once.
A calling card, huh? Really take it seriously. He is famous after all. He has often received slanderous letters till now as well.
He'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
Wait, are you going to write it again, Ryuji? That last one was questionable at best.
You should do it then, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
I'm glad Capcom put it into Sunbreak. It's tied with Mitsune, the Bubble Fox from Generations, from my absolute favorite Monster Hunter monster. Nice!
Oh, then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
It's decided then.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared.
I'm good to go.
Ah, you're back.
Just for the group to show up here. It's that Phantom Thieves logo. Oh, cool. To think the team at Atlas behind this game made Catherine as a test to regards if they lend them the P5 project. Luna Garan and Otogaron are good doggos. Ebony Otogaron is a jackass. Otogaron, is that the one that literally turns into a ball and rolls around in World? Or which one am I thinking that's literally covered with like bones and just literally turns into fucking Sonic? Got it. It's the wolf from World. Ah. Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. That's Rabadon. Oh. Radoban. Honestly, I loved fighting that thing just because, like, when you hit it, shit went flying everywhere. They were the apprentice and veterans team, and I think the veteran team was working on another project while they made the fresher team do Catherine. And with their work, they allowed them to do Persona 5. Alright, oh, now I can... My current personas... This is just my fuck you, I don't want to deal with. This is obviously Izanagi. This is just, I don't want to deal with this fight. I've got Orpheus currently. Orpheus Picaro. Just because his magic is just so widespread. And Neo Cadenza is so goddamn useful. Then we've got Shisa. Oh yeah, we just have an Inagami. And Arsene. And we have a Regent just because I don't know who I'm going to combine them with. I've also got 2 open slots. And everyone's rocking the camera straps right now just because. But if we're going in, we're not going to be getting a lot of ambushes. Mitsune? Yeah. I'm actually going to throw the Crystal of Vanity on you. I think for this, I think everyone's gonna get an ARM PC. Waiting for the supervisor to tell me the tools so I can deliver and go home. Oh, cool. Okay. Just making sure everything's equipped. If you could check your Discord DMs. Oh, that looks fucking dope. Oh, and thank you for joining the oh god, my brain. Nobody did the thievery today. Precious Bubble Fox. I'm actually gonna finish up
Oh.
Let's finish up Bubbly Hills.
I still have feelings for you.
I guess if you're okay with the fact that I have a girlfriend, maybe we can work something out here.
Man. Oh.
Boop, boop, boop.
Okay. Well then.
Choo.
Sorry.
Today's train news. Employee posts nude chef selfie. Jesus. Huh. Crime raising. Hotspots of Tokyo. Nude chef, yeah. Damn, I guess they're really chopping it up.
Pardon me, sir. There's a matter we need to notify you about.
Kitsune is a legit... You can also put that in general, because that is a really cute thing.
Please excuse me for a moment. What is it?
We found this outside.
A letter?
It's, Sir Ichiriusai Madarame, a great sinner of vanity whose talent has been exhausted. You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth.
Oh, damn.
We will take your distorted desires without fail.
Especially the baby version from Stories. That's adorable.
From the Phantom Thieves.
From the Sound Studio.
Whose doing is this?
I do wonder if the Phantom Thieves themselves committing a sin. Well, technically, theft.
We don't know. The same letter's been posted everywhere.
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprit. All we saw was a cat in the recordings.
Ah.
Remove these at once!
I said this because lust, now vanity. I'd say maybe more... What are the... Is vanity one of the 7 deadly sins? Or is it just a sin?
Of course.
It's not one of the deadly ones, I don't think.
Don't
remember the others. It's been a while since I played vanilla. Yeah.
What now?
It's about this affecting the exhibit. We believe it's just a prank, but what of the mass media?
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Of course not.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it? Well, it means nothing. They'll only be able to do as they please until this exhibit is over.
Oh, he's aware.
Will that do?
Yup, it was perfect. The composition was way cooler too.
The treasure should appear right about now.
You better enjoy the air of freedom while you still can, old man. Anyways, did you guys check online? People are already talking about that calling card. We'll show him. We're gonna surprise them all.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure you know, but we only get one shot to pull this off.
I know. Let's do this.
It'll be fine. We managed last time too.
You have no reservations about this either, right, Yusuke?
Of course not.
Alright, I'm actually going to take a minute now. I just need to go use the washroom, so be right back. I have returned. Alright, let me search about vanity. It's safe to say that vanity is a sin. Whether you view yourself or anything you do with excessive pride, it is sin. When a person is consumed with vanity, then they become greater in their own eyes than they really are. There's nothing wrong with being proud of an achievement or accomplishment you have made. But when that becomes something that makes you feel like above everyone else, that has now become vanity. Celebrate and be proud of what you have accomplished. Just don't let it go to your head. Sorry about that. I also realized I had a package I needed to grab.
We'll do this.
Alright. Here we go. Oh boy. Package. Basically declare war on him by sending that card. There's nothing to fear. Oh, you also might like what's her? Ann's outfit is Catherine inspired.
Well then.
It doesn't come with a.
I should write something.
All right. Damn, we look good. All right.
Let's go.
I can feel it.
Endure until the exhibit ends.
It looks like.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I want. Oh. One moment. Oh, bonk. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to go to the upper main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel it.
I think the crane controls were over. No, oh, this was the will seed. Is it in here?
I have something.
Oh, yeah, nope. I'm an idiot. Wrong one.
I can feel it.
I was like, okay, why am I having...
I can feel it.
Oh. Oh!
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
Don't rush it.
Nuclear power is its weak point.
Persona! Orpheus Picaro! Go down!
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Already within you. Oh.
Go!
All right.
Roger.
Pass the baton and follow up.
This is my other self. I lend it.
Okay, he's resistant.
Persona. Go. Take that, you jewel tool.
Losers.
Ignore these small fry. We're here for one thing. The
Yeah.
treasure.
Oh, I know. That's just...
Okay. Huh. They were
I have
nothing.
something.
All right, here we go.
Joker.
It is I'll ever be.
There's an enemy inside, just as expected.
I mean, we've done a ton in here. It ain't surprising. Anyway, I'm gonna try and draw it out, so I'll leave the switch to you guys.
Will you be okay? What if it catches up to you?
Don't underestimate an ex-runner. I'm definitely gonna shake it off.
Hey! There's some weird people over here! Hey! I need some help!
What's the matter?
You better make it, Skull.
Is this good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
All right.
You seem to be enjoying this.
Only the best can appreciate these critical moments. Plus, this feels like we're really Phantom Thieves.
Okay.
We'll be counting on you, Mona. And Panther as well.
There's Fox's signal. That means they're ready to go. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this.
Joker, now!
Oh,
Sorry for the wait.
it's too big.
My bad. It took me ages to get that guy off my trail.
Wait, where's Mona?
Let's go.
Oh, I got it. Nice. Corner them like the rats they are.
Hey,
Time to go.
I can feel it.
Wait.
Indeed.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Whoa, this shit's real high up.
But at least we're outside. Is there a way down out here?
I was just...
I have something.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just...
Focus.
Is this another portal to an unknown destination?
We don't have time to lose. Just go through it. Now's our chance.
For real? But I guess there's no other way.
Alright.
Is this the courtyard?
I knew it. All that security would have been meaningless if it just led back inside.
It seems we managed to escape their siege.
Sweet.
Dude, why is Mona getting excited now of all times?
I just can't take it anymore. Let's take a look at this treasure.
Fuck's sakes.
Treasure! Huh?
This is the treasure?
Get back!
Whoa!
Meddlesome vermin. Is this what you're looking for?
How dare you try to trap me like some kind of mouse?
So you had a fake prepped, huh?
Oh, I see.
Counterfeits are accepted in the world of Japanese art.
What made you change like this? Is it because you became famous? Can't you understand how much it pains me to inquire about the crimes of my foster father?
Now that I think back, the only reason why I took you in was due to my ties with your mother. That woman never lost her passion for painting, even after her husband died. Her skills and talents were quite astonishing. That's why I decided to look after her. Your mother and the artwork she created, they're all my works of art.
How low can you sink?
I suppose I can grant you a gift before you die. A glimpse of the genuine Sayuri.
Genuine? That's the real Sayuri?
Oh, shit.
This can't be. Mom!
Huh? Indeed it is. This was painted by your mother. It's a portrait of herself. A woman who knew her death was coming painted her last wishes for the son she would leave behind. That is the truth behind the mystery of Sayuri's expression.
You stole something that personal?
I knew at first glance. I knew it'd be a huge success if I added a touch to the painting and announced it under my name.
But the baby in the picture, why did you paint over it?
It was all to stage it. If the babe is erased, the reason for the woman's expression will become a mystery. That is what the general public is drawn to. Each of those parasitic critics wrote the same thing.
I always felt something was off about all this. Now I know what it is. If you really treasured that painting, you wouldn't even think about replicating it for profit. You don't love art at all!
Though you have a real treasure, your true skills are nothing more than those scribbles on that fake.
It makes me laugh, asshole!
So you'll defy me no matter what.
Alright, there we go.
Well then, since you're my work of art, Yusuke, I'm going to reap you for the sake of my future. Along with those insolent friends of yours there.
I can't believe you're treating both mother and son like they're objects. You're inhuman!
Fox?
I've heard that you destroy your art once they outlive their usefulness. Did that include my mother as well?
She just so happened to have a seizure in front of me. That's when a thought crossed my mind. If I don't call for help and leave her be, I could obtain her painting without any strings attached.
Fucking hell.
No. You let her die?
She was physically weak. No one would doubt if she just dropped dead because of a seizure. Above all, Yusuke, didn't you think it was odd that I discovered your talent when you were only 3?
Oh.
You killed her.
The artistic talents you inherited from your mother were a delightful miscalculation, though. If
If I'm to steal ideas, it's much easier robbing the future of brats who won't talk back than adults. It's thanks to you that I came up with the idea. You have my gratitude.
Yusuke?
I thank you, Madarame. Every reason for me to forgive you has disappeared without a trace at this very moment. You aren't some rotten artist. You're a despicable fiend who wears the skin of an artist.
All you good-for-nothings barging into my museum and doing whatever the hell you want.
Here we go.
Those who have the connections make the rules. Those who don't, follow them. Not to mention, the value of art is all subjective. I make the rules in the art scene. I am the supreme being. I am the god of the art world.
This isn't good. Get back!
Here we go. Oh, geez. Hmm.
Now, let's begin, you vermin.
You use others for your own despicable desires, Madarame. You aren't even worth the art you create!
Joker, don't lose focus. There's no telling what he'll try.
Persona!
I'm gonna start with this because, yeah, increases attack, defense, accuracy of it. Even though we don't need to heal.
Leave it to me.
Much thanks.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Crap! Fire!
Stupid breath.
Skull's burning! We gotta put out that fire!
Persona!
Let's see how this does. Yeah. Okay, fire heal. Oh yeah.
They regenerated? Damn it. Those things can come back if we don't take them down at once?
Okay.
I am thou. Die!
Okay.
Persona. That's not right. It's time. There.
Oh, does it change like?
For real? Ouch!
Hey.
Give me my cue, Joker.
Hey, Scarlet. Okay. Wait, there was something.
How you like that?
Okay.
Persona!
Okay, I can't physically attack him. I was gonna say, yeah, that is not. That is stage 1. 1530. Thank you.
Damn it! I'm the great Manorame! The Manorame who gathers
Mission
a full
objective
crowd
achieved.
every time he opens an exhibit! I'm not someone that worthless brats like you are allowed to defy!
Enough of your egotistic ranting. Taste the wrath of all those you preyed upon.
I'm the great artist Manorame. If you brats can't fathom that, then you'll witness it for yourselves. Behold my mastercraft.
Oh.
What? He made copies of himself? I see. Creating duplicates is his specialty.
Okay.
Sona.
Everything reverted, so.
Thank you.
Thanks! Oh, that's a big help.
Persona!
Well.
Persona!
Not enough.
Whoa!
Stop this! Is this how you show your gratitude to the man who raised you?
Silence! Don't waste your breath.
Get ready!
Oh. And then.
Gotcha. Pass the baton and follow up!
Come!
Ravage them!
Enough from
This is my other self.
Good shit. Okay. Oh.
Sona.
Okay, it's all fire and ice.
Izanagi no Okami Pikaro! All will be revealed!
That's just called the fuck you Madarame.
Stop it, you brats! Or else.
You think we'll be daunted by such threats?
Ryuji finishes him off. I wish it would have been Fox, but hey.
I leveled up.
No one cares for true art. All they want are easily recognizable brands. I'm a victim in this too. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Excuses now?
The art world revolves around money after all. You can't rise up without any money. Yusuke, you understand, don't you? Being a poor artist is truly miserable. I just didn't want to return to that life.
A fiend like you has no right to speak about the world of art. You're done for. Along with this whole wretched world!
No, please! Just don't kill me!
Return to yourself in reality and confess your crimes. All of them.
You're not going to kill me?
Swear it!
All right! All right! What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask?
Huh?
Who?
A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about?
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace?
There's no time! Hurry!
Get on!
Oh shit.
Hey, Yusuke! What should I do?
Put an end to all this and use your own artwork for once.
Yusuke!
Come on!
No, wait, please! Yusuke! Yusuke!
We did it!
The destination has been deleted.
It would be bad if people started getting suspicious of us. We should leave at once.
Yusuke, come on!
Right. Goodbye, Sensei.
I guess the mission was a success. All that's left is to see if he had a change of heart or not. Ah, so bitter! Why'd you get it black?
The Sayuri.
You're not gonna get all teary-eyed and say stuff like, Mom, are ya?
To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired.
The genuine painting at his atelier has been altered after all. Ironic as it may be, this one here is her true self-portrait now.
It's a wonderful painting. And although it took some time, it's in your hands now, Yusuke.
I'm thankful for it. However, it's impossible for this painting to be acknowledged by society anymore. No. I doubt it's the name of any woman in particular. I bet it was to make it more mysterious. Just a part of Madarame's foolish staging.
Well, it would have been obvious that he plagiarized it if he had used the real name.
So, this is my mother. There's no way that I would remember her face clearly. But I was right about the rush of emotion I felt when I saw this painting.
Stop that!
You're so vulgar, Ryuji.
At least he broke the tension.
So, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna keep targeting big shots.
Why do you do such things?
It's to get back at scumbags and, like, society in general. We also want to give courage to the people that are suffering because of selfish adults.
Courage, huh? What good does that do? You mean the courage to stand up for themselves, correct? Will acquiring that make them happy?
Probably.
Yeah, there's no knowing whether it'll turn out good for everyone or not. Still, we won't know unless we give it a try.
In other words, it all depends on the person,
Indeed.
The same can be said about myself right now. I also suffered because of an adult's selfish act. Moreover, if we investigate these palaces, it may expand my artistic repertoire.
You really only think about art, huh? You're impressive.
Well, I won't take part in any inelegant plans, all right?
No worries. I've got us covered. Plus, we have a rule that says we always have to decide on a target unanimously.
How about it, Joker? We can give our calling cards a lot more oomph if we have Yusuke on our team.
I will try and live up to those expectations.
At any rate, I'm curious. Another intruder besides us, huh?
Our only clue's a black mask, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's just one person, right?
But there's no way to check anymore. The palace is gone.
I'll try probing Madarame. I may be able to learn something from him.
Are you sure? I mean...
I'll contact you all if anything turns up.
We should probably exchange our contact info with you then.
Yeah.
An artist and a phantom thief. Well, it seems I'll be engaging in 2 trades from here on.
Oh my.
Very well. You only live once after all. Still, the incident about this other intruder does concern me a little.
Not only have we dealt with our second big target, we even have a new addition to the team.
Woo!
Goodness, things are going so well.
On a roll.
Could the day our name becomes common knowledge be nigh? But I have to say, you sure are something special. This is our 5th persona user. It'll help broaden our battle strategies as well. Besides, having an eye for beauty is a must for Phantom Thieves. We're lucky to have Yusuke. An artist is a talent you rarely come across. I mean, he is a bit strange, but still. An artist, huh? What kind of person do you think I was? There's no way I'd turn out to be some bad guy in the end, right?
Yep. You're totally gonna be a bad guy.
I get so engrossed with the embodiment of human desires. And that's not all. When it comes to the metaverse, I'm the only one who can transform into a car. I'm special, but it's still odd. Who could I actually be?
A cat.
Will you give it a rest? That's definitely not the case.
I just did that because it was funny.
What a half-assed answer. Well, there's no way a dashing, honorable rogue like me could be evil.
I don't know. What? Are you actually fucking Lupin?
A man who saves those in trouble in the West, while punishing evildoers who may lurk in the East. A man who chastises people that smoke inside in the South, while saving bullied cats in the North. A man who has a sturdy body, and vows to always do one good deed a day, be it rain or shine. I'm that kind of ideal person. Or so I hope. So if I turn back to being human, surely she'll take notice of me, won't she?
We'll know eventually.
Well, that's true, but... where should I go when I become human? I wonder where she'd like to go. An amusement park, a movie theater, a fancy cafe, shopping. What do you think?
Hey. Rank 3.
All right.
Do follow-ups just count for physical attacks, by the way? Hey. It'll be fine. The other intruder? They don't lie, though. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save, and I'm actually gonna call the stream for now. It's a really good stopping point. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for the new follows. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, YouTube.